is here attacking me, I would like to go and build myself another base. Come on, give it to me, BC. Alright. So this guy can move up into position too. I'm not really even building that many marauders here. A unit I should certainly build. And now I lack the money to build more barracks, and that's due to the fact that I have lined up too many troops already, and that is certainly taking its toll. Okay, just got supply blocked again. Now our opponent's attack here may go at any point. Let's see what's happening. And as you can see, he has an incredible force already, and I'm supply blocked. So his force has moved out, I'm supply blocked, and I hope to kind of work this out. Alright? Okay, so you guys just stay like that and hold. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do this. Okay, I can't really cancel things out. Oh no 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 no! Oh no, that's bad, that's bad. Alright, so at any point he's attacking me. I have a couple of tanks here, and he's using corrosive bile to kill off my troops. How this is going to work out, it looks like somehow I was able to defend against this aggression over here, and so far so good. 2 times I managed to defend against his attacks that were launched against me here, and obviously that's very good. Now I need more upgrades to be on the way, and let's build more marauders, and hopefully I will be able to launch my own counterattack here. So he is building himself a base of operations himself. However, how that effective is going to be, it's probably be very effective, and I need to oh no, what's happening here? I'm shifting up a little bit too much. Okay. Alright, that was another base and another base that never really got into my line. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So fine, now it's fine. Let's keep on moving. It did got some serious stuff here. Let's go. Let's go and see if I can do this. Okay, and let's find out. Alright. Oh no. I want them all to go here. I want them all to stay together. And okay, so we're all together, we're all moving forward. Let's go. We're on a creep, so he knows we're here. Okay, and he has successfully wiped me out. Successfully. There was nothing I could do against such a such an such an impressive attack of his. Okay, he's probably gonna go after my base here, and as much as I would like to do something about it, hardly anything comes to mind that I could actually go for a proper defense. As you have already noticed, the opponent is very well. Oh no, moved my units here. So if I click shift and something goes wrong, it's not going to work out. Okay, now everybody can send more workers here. Oh, look at that! Oh, everything just got fucking wiped out here. Unfortunately for me, he has achieved a great victory here. Let's just go after his units. He got buried here. Okay, we're going after him. Okay, and I'm successfully attacking him here further, and he's just going to move against me, unfortunately for me. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Wow. Let's just do this. I can't believe this. Oh wow, this was just absolute disaster over here. Finally, wow, he could have his entire army there completely hidden somewhere out here, and that's probably exactly what was happening already. Okay, alright, it's probably best if I just issue an attack order. And that's exactly what's going on here. Oh yeah. Whoa, my medivacs are dead or what? It looks like they were here all the time. Somehow separated from the rest. And probably due to this, I just kind of got obliterated there. What a disaster indeed. That was nothing I can do here really. His army just prevailed. Obviously I didn't have my medivacs. I have absolutely no idea why they went to the wrong side. Maybe I just double clicked them and they didn't where they needed to. So he had a nice base of operations there. And let's take a look how it all went. Okay. Goes with the quick hatchery here, sending his overlord north to scout on my positions. And then we get the first Ling attack. Obviously these Lings have been a mess for me. From the very beginning he has successfully taken out quite a few of my units. Quite a few units of mine. And that's it, so nicely I did manage to catch them a little bit later. So he goes for the third hatchery now that he knows that everything is in the clear. I don't have many troops. And he builds more lings. And these lings, reinforced with roaches, are going to go in for an attack. So that's good. Both of us were not keeping that many resources, as you can see. Most of the time I'm broke, and that's the way it should be. As many resources as possible should be spent continuously. These are the roaches here, and we are moving into the fight. So I have a tank here, and he's targeting my tank, so this saved my marines for a bit. However, my second tank here has supported the marines, and it was a very successful defense right here. Now let's play further. He doesn't have that many troops, as you can see, only 5 queens. However, a new batch of roaches comes in. He doesn't have upgrades. I don't have upgrades too, but mine are on the construction here, and his is too. So he is upgrading his attack, his ability to attack, and slowly but surely he will soon going to move out, I guess. Or I think I moved out, I don't remember. However, I see this and I think, oh, this isn't even a problem. I'm just going to build a little bit and it's going to be fine. However, he doesn't think so, and he will create himself a shortcut here, and with the use of it he's moving on to attack me here down to my third base, and he successfully destroys my third base. Now he knows I don't have that much. However, here I'm supported with 2 tanks. And these 2 tanks, medivacs, obviously are going to do a lot of damage. The focus fire on the tanks, and so his corrosive fire wasn't blasting my marines, and just by a little bit I managed to defend this. So now in here we'll see a lot of build-up going on. He creates an army with the same composition as he previously had, and I build a lot more marines. Okay, and this time he will decide to push out. However, it looks like I'm going to try my luck too. Now in this engagement right here, he's going to win. And undoubtedly, this is where my forces have split when I ordered to go. And I didn't like that whatsoever. You see, an interesting fact, I think that due to the fact that they have too few medevacs, this army just can't survive against this force. So they have 2-0 for the attack, and I have 1-1. A fight comes in, I stim, and my forces get completely obliterated due to his intensive corrosive fire here. So maybe even the medevacs wouldn't be enough to save me from this onslaught right there. Well, unfortunately it's a disaster. I'm pouring my reinforcements back. I got more units, my 3 bases are running. He has 4 bases running. Actually 3 fully and 1 just a little bit. So everything is fine, but his corrosive bio strategy is just simply too much for me to handle. And I may as well end up being destroyed. Look at that. An endless water going out of this pipe. We're in some kind of a swamp here. There's a swamp map. That's so trippy right here. I can't believe this. This is super trippy, like over 9,000 trippy. Okay. I'm creating myself a force and I want to move out. However, it looks like he wishes to move forward himself. And he will... This is going to be a good one right here. I kind of suspected that he had a lot more than just these roaches. And he did, but he never really moved out. While I was chasing everybody, he just needed to kind of move out. But it looks like, I suspect, that he was microing here all the time. So this is the player's camera. And as you can see, he's playing this. And I get continuously these scans, and I'm using these scans all the time. So this is him playing right here. This is where he is looking. Okay. That's the force he's currently in control. And it gets blasted all the time. However, these roaches are so resilient, they're able to pass through everything, absolutely everything. He's not controlling his full army. He's just getting in. And I'm going to even attack those roaches with my SCVs. Oh no. I needed to move those SCVs even quicker. Okay. So now he's further pressing on the map here, I guess. Somewhere here. And trying to get to the locations he needs to be, so that's a few injects here and there. And an army. He's actually quite kind of slow, but he knows what he's doing. He built up himself a considerable force, and obviously it's going to go down. Okay, he remembers all of his stuff. He retreats because I attacked him surprisingly, and now my troops, they do not end up being healed, and that corrosive. But did I just overstimmed? It looked like I overstimmed, or maybe I got wiped out. Let's take a look. It looks like my marines just went down to something like minus 4 bars or so to like 1 red bar nearly instantaneously. I wanna know, maybe it was my mistake all the time, maybe it had nothing to do with that. So look at that, those medevacs move out. The first engagement begins and he retreats. My marines already got stemmed. Let's see, the fight's taking place and all of my warriors here get fungal out there and lose health. So maybe it's the fungal. So let's take a look. What is that all about? So target units take 30 damage over 3 seconds and have movement speed reduced by 75%. Reveals cloak temporal units. So that's exactly what brought my units back. And simply I got this fungal on my marines, and this fungal has reduced my marine health so badly. It's how to describe. So he has one of these infestors, he has 2 infestors, and now they'll drop the fungal on, bam bam. So as you can see now, these marines will take damage. So fungal growth. Target is affected by fungal growth. Target is detected and has restricted movement. Obviously it doesn't say about the damage, However, we know that there is certainly damage. Furthermore, what can an infestor do? Neural parasite. Research neural parasite at the infestation pit. Target unit is controlled by the infestor for 11 seconds. The infestor cannot take any other action while controlling an enemy unit. Well, that's very interesting. Infested terrain. Spawn and infested terrain. Infested terrains last 21 seconds. So that's what happened here. And as you can see, an extremely large chunk of my marines. Look at all those marines right here. Actually, that's most of my marines will get their damage back to maybe 10 or even less. And if not for that fungal growth attack on my marines, he would have never been able to win against that, I guess. However, he did have the good volley of this corrosive bile. Cooldown 7 seconds. Launch a missile at the target location, dealing 60 damage to all units in the area upon impact. Okay, so let's look at the health right here, and I'm sure it's going to go down very quickly. Yeah, you can see these marines are not even being hit, and their damage simultaneously moves down. It's currently like 16, and it moves down to 15, stays at 15, but this is the time where my opponent simply wipes out everybody very quickly, very easily, and not even the medivacs helped in this case. It was an absolute and complete disaster. Due to those fungal growths, an army that was able to defeat my marines, no healing from the medivacs, or very little healing took place. And not even Stim has done much. So that's it. Let's go on to the statistics. As you can see, my opponent had a considerably larger amount of resources. So I barely mined 3rd base, while my opponent was successfully mining 3 and even 4th base later. And as I showed tremendously in the resource collection rate graph, he was consistently making more and more and more